All right, so this is our Intermatic timer. Let me just pull it out of here for a second. And in the back it has a big stake, and I'm going to show you how that works. You've got these little spots, and then this will slip in there. But you've got to kind of like get them all four at the same time, and then you got to push it down like that. And now those are in there. And now you can put it into the ground. And there's the bottom of it. We only have one cord coming out of it. I'm just going to set it here for now. And we're going to test it out, see how she works. All right, so I'm going to show you how this Intermatic timer works for your lights. Basically, it's a timer, and you plug it in to your outlet, and then you can plug in all of your lights that you want to have outside that are 120 into this. And the way you do it, you'll notice it's got a cover on it. That cover keeps the rain from getting in there. And to get it open, you've got to come underneath here. And you'll see there's a little switch there. You see how I'm pushing on it? And it's moving it right there. And that pulls the top open. Now, if you want to take the top off, you can. You just pop it off like that. And then it's got, basically the instructions in there. You could take a snapshot of that if you wanted to. And then if you look here, you got your timer. It's pretty simple. All right, the way you program the start and the stop time is with these two little things right here. The green one signifies start time. The red one signifies the stop time. And if you notice, you can pull these off of this little ridge right here. Watch. And just pull that out of there. And this is what it looks like. And you notice right on the edge, it's got that little trip thing there. What that's going to do is it trips a mechanism right at this little point here where you see this thing sticking out that turns it on. So now if I want to if I want my lights to turn on at 8 o'clock, I push this down in there. You can only do it one way because that one's got a little lip on it. If you look in there, as this travels clockwise, it comes up here, it hits this thing inside there, and that triggers the electricity to be turned on. Right now the electricity's off. Now to program the stop time, you use the red one. It's the same thing. You just look at it, you see that little trip wire there? That's what trips it. I'm going to put it at 12 midnight right there. So now we've got it programmed to turn on at the green at 8 and to turn off at 12. So now I want to talk about the red and the green little clips that are on here. Now to pull it off, I grab it and I just kind of yank it out. And you're going to notice, if you look at it, I don't want to lose it. Notice how it's got that little lip at the bottom of it, and this slides down and locks in there. If I pull the red one out, you're going to notice, I'm going to put them right side by side. Notice how the red one's little clip there is higher. That's what turns off that little switch, and this is what turns it on. So to get to our start time, we take our green one and make sure that this is out. You can't shove it through there. And you come to where you want to start it. I want to start it at 8. So I'm going to push that all the way in there. See how it's down there, right? Now we've got to grab our red one, and we're going to put that on our stop time, which is going to be midnight, 12 o'clock. You want to make sure you get them in there all the way. All right, so this is going to rotate clockwise, and when this little trip right here hits that little thing there, this holds it in there super snug. You see? Watch, I can push it by this. When it gets there, watch. Watch this. See how that turned? You see that? And here we can see that the lights are on. I come back over here. As it goes around, the higher little notch right there is going to trip it. Now watch how it turns. See that? Now that just turned it off. Let's take a look. They're all off. All right, so let's go back and get it to the time of day that we are. And we're in the PM, so we're at about 5. And then that's pretty much how you do it. That's how you set up the Intermatic heavy-duty timer. Sometimes the electricity goes out, and then you've got to fix this. And the way you do is you just can turn it like this and look on your watch, find out what time it is. Right now it's about 4 o'clock, so I'm going to put it at 4. You'll notice there's a 4 there, there's that little thing there, and a 4 there. and that says time of day. Well, you have to look on your watch to figure that out, right? And this only happens when the electricity goes out. All right, now your top is kind of interesting, and you want to make sure that you know how to do it. You see those little attachments right there? What they do is they push right in underneath there, and they kind of clip in. And so what you've got to do is come under it like this, and just kind of push it there. And then what you're going to do is you're going to get your cords in these little crevices right here. You see them? And those will protect it. And then you just kind of shut it, and it shuts right on there. So anyway, here is your little clip. It pops open. You see that? And you can see there's where the cord is, and the cords fit right in here. So you can put a number of them. You can put 2 or 3 of them in there. And then you want to close it so it doesn't get rain in there. And you just pop it like that, and it closes. To get it open, I just push it. Close it, I just push it. So it catches right there. And that's how that works pretty much, basically. So it looks pretty good. Works well. Came on right as scheduled. And I think these are going to work. And they worked. All right, if you like this video, subscribe to my channel and check out my other awesome videos on how to do stuff.